Newsport 24/7 proudly presents. NASA's Juno spacecraft drives that biggest and baddest planet in the solar system. U.S. Space Agency National Aeronautics and Space Agency, NASA, had successfully placed into Juno and Jupiter. The team celebrates this success to the zenith. The spacecraft is sending images, denoting celebration to control room large screen. It was huge success on Tuesday as $1.1 billion, Juno slipped into the orbit. Let's see its journey in detail. Juno launched 5 years ago, from Florida and traveled into 1.7 billion miles. They are learning about nature, and how it's formed, and its history, and the plans include Juno mapping the planet's gravity and magnetic fields in order to know the interior makeup. It's an inaugural orbit too. This planet will last 53 days and subsequent orbits will be shorter. NASA expects for the first close-up images on August. Only other one spacecraft has ever circled Jupiter. The risk of Juno is it will pass within 3,000 miles on top of its cloud, and inside the planet's powerful radiations belts. NASA states that it was not Juno, the first one to orbit Jupiter. Its predecessor Galileo, which was launched at 1989, evident the subsurface salt water on its moon. Now coming back to Juno, its sensitive instruments and computers has been housed in 400-pound titanium vault protection, but during its survival it will be exposed to 100 million dental X-rays. Juno should circle this planet 37 times before finally making a death in 2018, and to prevent its spacecraft causing damage to the icy moons of Jupiter on its final orbit. Juno will dive into Jupiter's atmosphere where it will be crushed and vaporized. The major constraints faced by this mission was mainly radiation through all those sensitive instruments are encased safely. Nobody knows that if that will be enough, and scientists are expecting to get the full picture of Juno in end of August. The spacecraft built by Martin is expected to last only for 20 months because Juno will be commanded to avoid collision with planet's moon. Juno carries 9 instruments to explore the interior of it, and Juno Cam will snap the close-ups of Jupiter's clouds, polar region and so on. Juno's panel can generate 500 watts of electricity, enough to power the instruments. It's a mission in process to discover new moons, as this planet already has 67 known moons, but they are likely to be many more. Why is that interesting? Yes, of course, Europa, one of the Jupiter's biggest moon, can harbor life. There is thought to be an ocean beneath it is icy, so that the other moon may also hold water. Juno's chief scientist Scott Bolton stated that it was hardest thing that NASA ever done. That is one happy mission journey. It's now our chance to give a big salute to those